Islam, Shalom Alaikum to all my brothers and sisters, to all my Moorish American, to all my fellow Jews, to all my fellow Muslims, to all my fellow Hebrew Israelites, and to all my fellow Sabians, Nuwapians, and Nuwabians. I come to you in the name of the Most High, and I want to declare peace and unity amongst all of us. For this is truly a time of crisis. This is part 3 to the secret relationship between Moors and Jews. And before Israel, part 2. The continuation of part 2, I want to clarify the social, biological, and economic paradigm. I want to continue to elaborate on the fact that we are in a new era of time now. After the year 1999, there is no longer any excuses for the social, economic, spiritual confusion. Noble Drew Ali came in the early 1900s, liberating us from such oxymoronic, paradoxal, and confusing conflicts. He came administering the bio-spiritual economic paradigm that will liberate us individuals within all of our different classifications and titles, labels, shapes, and forms. He especially liberated us from all those title, labels, shapes, and forms, specifically here in the West, depending on your perspective. But here in the West, in America, from title, shapes, labels, and forms that delude to slavery, like Negro, color, black, and Hispanic, Ethiopian. Ethiopia, he scientifically, mathematically, spiritually, and politically clarified us from confusion, clarified us from subversion, from slavery, from subjugation. He technically came up with political correctness, if you want to think about it. Truth be told, if it wasn't for Noble Drew Ali set an example, I don't think we would have came this far. But there has been truly ramifications, like the Nation of Islam, like the Nuwabian movement, which throughout the years administered their own paradigm, it's all one paradigm, but their own aspect to the paradigm. And once again, this is all before. I want to clarify what Noble Drew Ali brought us. This is all before World War I. This is all before World War II. This is all before Iraq. There's no real excuse for such a crisis, such a bio-spiritual economic crisis, but there is. It's like we're lost in this trippy dimension where we're in purgatory, or this great economic area where people are biologically, spiritually, or economically advancing. We're like stuck in this cycle, but it's all right, because there are a lot of us individuals out there. There are a lot of us teachers and students and adepts who seek to propagate universal liberation, who seek to elaborate on this confusion, who don't want your money, who don't want your attention. I don't want publicity. I don't want my channel to be overfilled with opinions and confusion. I just simply want people to follow me the way I follow others in this path of enlightenment. And I will be making more videos, and I will be clarifying more on these subjects and on these matters and conflict of interest. But it is undoubtedly necessary to clarify that I expect my brothers and sisters, a lot of individuals, to have prior knowledge on the Zionist movement, on the actual facts about Nazi Germany, about the actual facts of World War I and II, and the reclassification of indigenous and original people of this hemisphere. I expect people to have a bio-spiritual economic background. And I expect a lot of individuals to be self-taught. This is the era of information, and this is truly a new era now, and all individuals must proclaim the free national name and respect the Constitution of the free national republic that exists here in the West. And truly, that's the only thing that will liberate us: following the law, understanding the law, internalizing the law, living the law, being the law. I want to say Islam, Shalom Alaikum. Peace and blessings to all my brothers and sisters. I will be making more videos, and I expect more followers. I expect more studious people, more pious people, more wise people interacting with my videos, interacting with themselves and the paradigm that is taking place, this new economic, social, and spiritual biological era, this new technological era, atomic, nuclear era, where we are no longer living under the universal laws of the planets, of the sun. We are living now outside of the natural order of life, the natural structure of things. And it's time to return, or at least draw a fine line, so that we can comprehend where things truly lie, where the center, where the force and the power originates. Peace and blessings.